First impressions are priceless.
I'm Dr. Kenny Levine. For the past 37 years, we've been helping patients of all ages restore their smiles. Today, with modern technology and lasers, we're able to treat infants of 7 days old. We treat their parents. We help them not only keep their teeth, but restore function for the rest of their lives.
Call 954-603-7109.
HPV is the most common cause of cervical cancer, where cancerous cells grow on the cervix at the neck of the womb like a skin cancer. It's important that we check the cervix regularly through a quick and simple test called a pap smear that can detect abnormal or precancerous cells which could develop into cancer over time.
It's Dr. Kenny Levine with Health Talk. I'm here with Dr. David Robinson. David, what I was trying to get at was the occurrence of breast cancer in a total population. Is it more frequent now? Is it in a bigger percentage of the population than it was, say, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago? Or is it just we're aware of it more?
I don't think it's actually changed, but the information that we're getting so early at the time of discoveries, we're picking up on more people earlier. It's one of those biostatistical questions that's very hard to answer about whether it makes a difference in overall outcome, but most people think that picking it up earlier does make a difference. The fact that we're doing far more biopsies than were done probably 50 or 60 years ago based on mammography findings means that we're probably picking up breast cancers earlier. Whether they're going to be biologically important and might hurt the patient is a little hard to say.
And the imaging is now certainly much better than it was years ago.
Oh, it's amazing. Way back when, in New York, a young man named Philip Strax lost his wife in their 30s and went to Sweden and bought a chest x-ray machine which he converted to take pictures of the breast. I've seen some of the older pictures. They're really hard to read. In time, it got better. He ran the study out of New York on 5,000 women, and subsequently with the National Cancer Institute ran a 10,000 woman study and sort of proved the efficacy of mammography in this country. And now, with digital mammography, it's really benefited significantly younger women down to 35.
And wasn't there something last year that came out that talked about not recommending routine mammographies for women under a certain age?
Yeah, the study started out to ask the question, well, in a cost-benefit ratio, how many people are we going to pick up? And the thinking basically was that we could do alternate years from 40 to 50. The question was looked at very carefully by a number of people and looked at by a fellow who was president of the American Cancer Society, who estimated the number of lives saved if we would do it every year as opposed to every other year. So now we think one between 35 and 40 when the risk is relatively rare, and then from 40 onward, annual films.
Skin cancer is the most common of all cancers. It's highly curable when detected early. Most skin cancers are classified as non-melanoma, meaning they arise from cells in the skin other than pigment-producing cells called melanocytes. Non-melanoma cancer isn't likely to spread, and it's usually easily removed. Melanoma begins in the melanocytes, cells that produce skin color, or melanin. Melanin helps protect deep layers of skin from harmful effects of the sun. A suntan is produced by melanin trying to protect your skin by blocking harmful ultraviolet light, but protection only goes so far. While melanoma accounts for a small percentage of skin cancer, it causes the majority of skin cancer deaths.
First impressions are priceless.
I'm Dr. Kenny Levine. For the past 37 years, we've been helping patients of all ages restore their smiles. Today, with modern technology and lasers, we're able to treat infants of 7 days old. We treat their parents. We help them not only keep their teeth, but restore function for the rest of their lives.
Call 954-603-7109.
I'm Dr. Gregory Albert, board-certified plastic surgeon. Let's discuss male breast reduction. Gynecomastia is breast tissue in men. Men with this condition will avoid activities such as swimming, exercise, and sex to avoid exposing their chest. With a rather simple procedure, men feel liberated. They're able to take off their shirts and wear clothes more comfortably.
Dr. Albert offers complimentary consultations. Visit our office in Delray Beach. Call 877-3-ALBERT today.